We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ultra! Go ultra! Come on, set! Hut, hut!
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready!
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Strike, set, ready. Watch out, plastic. Execute blue, blue strike, drill green. Black ultra. Set,
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go. Still.
On the give, here's Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Brown going to throw right away. is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Smash! Here we go. Check, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 7.
On the quick, right?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
118, what's that?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. When you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Mega. Let's go. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Steel, black, 5 blue. Let's 6, Mega. 10 black. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the floor. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hampton trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Force 3rd down.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 50, green, hut.
Back to throw. That one, take it in. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Here we go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Out.
On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Texans. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Fourth down and 1.
Robin. Love it.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
On the double. Black Oak, let's go. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On the quick. No. 18.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look the hot. Oh, right.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Chargers.
A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A run. This is Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Left side catch made by McConkey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, Hampton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up
2nd down and 8.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Claws red. Green jack. 10 black. Cut.
They'll look to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Cycle. 3. Ready.
That's a gain of 5.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 44-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Hey! South.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
18. What's up? Good.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely is going to result in a sack.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And work him down up beyond the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in. Downs. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On the ready.
It's 3rd and 4.
Blaster, 6. Let's red, yellow. Set.
He'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A tight end in motion now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Mega. Set, ready. 45. Hey, go Fury. Set.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And a nice one there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
60 red. Red, cycle. Set, huh?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is caught. What a throw. That's McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Texans.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
South.
Stroud to throw. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, ready? 11. 118. Look to hot.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Houston.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, Uno Mars. All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
To throw, Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT, up and good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on, stack.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for, but more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the
What a way to
40-yard
start
line.
this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hut.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's third down and a few inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
That's another Chargers.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Down. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton to the 5-yard line.
Still the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and
Here
goal.
now, second down and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Okay. 19 Texans.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Chargers 27, Texans 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
we go. Drill 52. Ready?
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Bond.
7 yards.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cut.
Here's Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that?
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, south. 11. Buggy. Why, Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes. We are set for 4th and long.
10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Under. Hey, uno Mars.
To throw is Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. It is 2nd and a yard.
Ow, what's that? 118. What's that? Alert the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's a big one. This third down.
19 Texans. 118. What's that? Hey, south.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So it's a win for the visiting